Not that gone wild. All right, guys, round 2 of our Super Smash Brothers tournament is about to kick off.
We really need to add more players to this tournament so we don't have first-round buys.
Well, maybe if Andrew Tate and would pick up their phone, we could do that.
I heard Darth Vader might be available as well, so that would be a cool matchup.
Well, they ain't here. It's just us, so it's time to get this show on the road.
And I am going to take revenge and win the championship from that Grand Wizard.
Good luck, fatty.
Good luck, my sweet Georgie.
Here we go. Time to kick some ass. All right, you pudgy little bitch. It's time to get beaten by Dark Pit controlled by Batman.
The only thing that is controlling you, Batman, is your rage and depression. You COVID bat-looking bitch.
Is that a new conspiracy theory that you're cooking up, that I, the Batman, was the bat behind COVID?
I mean, can you think of any better way to keep crime down in Gotham than spreading coronavirus? Literally, you can't even comply with the mask mandates because the only thing exposed is your mouth.
Crime did drop in Gotham during COVID, so I had to go and beat up anybody going to church or a family reunion. If they do not comply, they get the fist.
Well, then you should have changed your name to Bat Fauci if you're going to be that big of a prick.
You want to talk about being a prick? You literally just scream into a mic for a living. I cannot believe you earn dollars by giving people ear damage.
Bro, you literally smash people in the ear giving them a cauliflower ear. Where do you get off?
Well, usually I get off via Catwoman, 'cause damn them titties be fine.
Well, I've been known to get it on with the occasional big-titted conspiracy theorist myself. I get a little bit of my bone broth, and it just gets my juices flowing.
By big-titted conspiracy theorist. Are you talking about the tranny porn that you jerk off to?
That is a lie and a conspiracy, and more importantly, a defamation of my character Batman.
You want to talk about conspiracy and defamation of character boy that's rich?
If I was looking at tranny porn, I assure you it was male to female, so in reality, I'm still looking at a pussy.
Bro, you are already burying yourself so much. This is not making it look any better.
Yeah, you know what doesn't look better?
What's that?
Your mom and dad's face with the bullets in their skulls. I know your true identity. Batman and I will expose it to the world.
I'm sorry, Alex, you will not get the chance to do that. You inconsiderate fat fuck.
It's over for you, Batman. I'm leaving this chat and I'm going to expose you. Hey, everyone, Batman's true identity is...
Sorry, guys. Alex had to leave. I beat him so bad he had to go binge on some Big Macs.
Yeah, I heard about the chicken Big Macs. Apparently they're pretty bad.
We have a lot of interesting food in Canada as we get different stuff from the same chains in the United States.
Shut up, nerd. Nobody cares about your weird Canadian food. Just send us your maple syrup and rely on our military as usual.
Well, that's very rude. I never thought there would be so much rudeness in this chat.
Then you clearly have not been paying attention. Are you still confused and out of it on benzos, you drug addict?
How long are you going to keep bringing up my short stint with benzos? That joke is about as old as you are. Maybe try employing some creativity for once.
Dude, you were in a coma for like a few months. Your brain must have gotten so smooth in there, like a fresh baby's booty. I saw that video of you playing with that RC car after you came out of that coma. You look like a complete zombie.
Says the guy that can't even finish the sentences. You walk around like a constipated blind person. If the bar is that low to become president, then maybe I can become Prime Minister of Canada.
You don't have enough control over your life to warrant a run for Prime Minister.
Control over my life? Have you even seen your family, dude? Your son is an out-of-control drug addict that brought cocaine to the White House and filmed himself doing crack and fucking hookers. What are you even talking about, my dude?
Do not talk about my son, Hunter. I love him so much. He is my light and my joy. He's also my dealer because, damn it, I need some crack. Caffeine doesn't work as well anymore, and I need the energy. If you insult my son again, well, I'd be careful on the road because a fatal car crash is going to ensue, little Geordie.
Well, then I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the cracked tree, does it? Hey, did you just confirm that you set up your first wife to be killed because you were banging your babysitter, who was significantly younger than you, bro? I guess you're going to want to set up that car crash because your time in this tournament is at an end.
I'm sorry, what were you talking about? My crack high went away, and I need more of the crack from the hunter in the bush. And the fucking crack pipe in the toilet is a great friend to all who have lighters.
Aha, I've broken your brain, you bitch. Time for your nap, and on to the next round, fucker.
Oh my God, I can't believe I have to play this guy. He's always making creepy comments. Wait, am I muted? Why can't I speak?
Well, I guess George is too shy to speak. I guess he needs some encouragement, so it's time to serenade him. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air, see the lights, see the party, the ball gowns, see you make your way through the crowd and say, "Hello, little did I know that you were Romeo. You were throwing pebbles and my daddy said, 'Stay away from Juliet.' And I was crying on the staircase begging you, 'Please don't go.' And I said, 'Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess.' It's a love story, baby. Just say yes."
What the fuck is going on? Why is this man singing a Taylor Swift song to me? Can somebody please help me with these technical difficulties?
I got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town and I said, "Romeo, save me. I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think." He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet. You'll never have to be alone. I love you and that's all I really know. I talked to your dad. Go pick out a white dress." It's a love story, baby. Just say yes.
What the actual hell is he done singing?
Hold on, George. We're working on the technical difficulties. We're going to get you patched in right about now, so hold tight.
Beat it up, nigga. Catch a charge, extra large, and extra hard. Put this bussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card, hop on top. I want to ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look at my eyes. This bussy is wet. Come take a dive.
Chief, can you hear me? What are you talking about, dude?
I was just serenading you before our hot date tonight, Georgie.
What are you talking about, a date tonight? I was muted the entire match, but I could hear you clearly, and honestly, I'm quite disturbed.
Oh, I knew you could hear me. I'm taking you to the same place we went last week, that beautiful French restaurant in Paris. And once again, I will be giving you my baguette monsieur afterwards.
I don't remember any of this. Have you been wiping my mind and raping me?
When I give you the love drug, you are all about my plasma cannon. You become a different person, and you really enjoy it.
Wait, so you've been drugging me too?
It's not so much drugging as it is helping you discover your true self, kind of like psychedelics.
Well, I want no part in this. Well, maybe part of me does, and I haven't discovered it.
There you go, Georgie. Let it out. Fly your pride flag high.
Just kidding. Take the loss, you fucking idiot. I am getting out of here with a W, and you are gone.
Betrayal. I will be coming for you soon, George, in your tight little pink hole.
Boy, I feel really sorry for you, George, but hey, maybe you can parlay this into some money if he takes you to the mall on a shopping spree.
I'm being raped and having my mind wiped, and you think the best thing possible is a shopping spree?
I'm with Barry on this one. I would keep taking the pounding, and he'll keep pounding his credit card on your ass, no pun intended.
Well, the only pounding that's happening right now, Donald, is me kicking the piss out of you, buddy.
Oh, I think you're mistaken. I'm a blue-collar man. I've worked as a McDonald's employee and a garbage man, so I can kick the piss out of you, my friend.
You are a garbage man, but not literally, more figuratively.
Bringing up what Joe said, I hear. In election season, there's always an October surprise, and damn it, he waited till the very end for that one.
Yeah, I had to discipline him hard verbally after that awful gaffe. I can't believe he said that.
Well, it won't make a difference as I'm going to win the election anyway, but maybe I'll win it by even a bigger landslide on Tuesday.
I'm going to be hiding on that day, as if you win. I'll probably have to leave the country.
You won't be hiding, Barry. The only thing you're hiding is your sexual orientation. I find it interesting that you chose Chic of all characters to play.
And why is that, you orange buffoon?
Well, because she is hiding her identity as well. You literally chose the one character in Smash Bros. That is pretending to be a dude. Maybe that's some projecting with your marital setup?
Leave my wife out of this. We are allowed to do whatever we want to do behind closed doors, penis or not.
I agree with you and I support your orientation. I'm a big ally, don't you know that, Barry? I love all the colors of the rainbow, the gays, the dykes, the trannies. They are all part of that sweet Skittles rainbow. And I know you love to taste them all, Barry.
I don't know, Donald. That sounds like projection to me. I think you might have a little gay in you.
If I was a homosexual, Barry, I would be the greatest homosexual that ever lived in the history of homosexuals, maybe ever. I would be packing fudge like no one has ever seen. They would call me the best fudge packer. With my dick, people would never be constipated ever again.
Thank God Almighty that I do not have to listen to this anymore, so I will be tapping out. Good game, Donald.
Oh, thank God. I do not have to listen to any more of that queer talk from those two freaking fruits. Maybe they should just make out and it would end their blue balling of each other.
Yeah, man, like those two guys need to get it on because clearly Donald has been hitting on Barry this entire time. Donald is literally a closet queen 101.
I think you mean he's a closet queen. I don't know why he would be teaching a course on being in the closet.
I don't know, man. I just like do some mushrooms and then like I would even want to touch a dude's dick then, man. If the penis is throbbing, you better start slobbering.
Oh, that's disgusting. Remind me never to touch your sticky GameCube controllers ever again. Oh, God.
Hey, man, like you got to experience both flavors of the sexual experience. It's pretty groovy, man. I mean, there have been some rumors about what I've done in some comedy clubs that no one wants to talk about for some reason. But hey, that's all for the best, man.
Why is everyone in this freaking gaming group gay? It feels like I'm the only straight person in a room of fairies. I feel like Link at a freaking fairy fountain.
I mean, if you want to talk about gay characters, Link is almost as close as you can get as far as Nintendo is concerned. A man wearing tights playing music, I mean, that's as close as you get to gay heaven.
That sounds like a nightmare. I have taken down many criminal scum in Gotham, but I would never enter a gay club. I have very little interest in becoming a target.
Well, ironically, with your batsuit on, people would think that you're actually in a gimp outfit, so they probably would hit on you. And who knows, maybe you'd like it, man. I'm just saying, don't knock it till you sucked it, man. Besides, if you get into a fight, it's not a domestic issue. It's just a little bit of tussling around.
Damn it, I cannot keep losing to these fools. I will train for all hours of the night. I will let Gotham rot if I can get good enough to become a champion in this damn game.
Hey, man, do you want this, like, Rainbow Kush? It'll help mellow you out, man. Believe me, it also help with the soreness from any fights you get in.
Shut up, Homo Joe. I am going to train, and I will be back. Batman out.
Well, hello there, little boy. How did you get into a Smash Bros tournament? I thought you had to be older to join this game night group.
And how dare you insult me, you benzo fucking fool. I am over 40. To be precise, I am 40 and a half years old, and I'm ready to kick your ass.
I know you're lying because only children say their age and include half years. So tell me, what are you doing here, man?
Well, really, I'm just waiting for the evening because I want to go to my good friend Gandalf's wizard party. He said to wait outside my house at 3 a.m. in my underwear holding a menorah and a Star of David.
Dang, that sounds like a pretty cool club for a person of your ethnic background. I'm sure it'll be a smashing good time. It'll definitely be a fiery experience, that I would have to say.
I certainly hope so. He said there's some literature that I have to read to catch up on their background and belief system. And honestly, I am all for it. I'm somewhat of a book salesman myself.
I'm sure you've sold books, but I don't think you've sold nearly as many books as I have my friend.
Well, Gandalf gave me a book. It's called 12 Steps for Becoming a Clan Member, and honestly, I think that's just the coolest name ever. It kind of reminds me of the clans in the games of the game Clash of Clans. Fun game.
Oh my gosh, can you talk slower? And that old fool is committing copyright infringement. I'm going to have to send him a letter post. Haste.
I'm literally a lawyer, so I know a thing or two about copyright infringement. And this is similar to your setup, but you cannot copyright a 12-step book moniker. Some could say you're ripping off the 12-step program for drug addicts and alcoholics.
Well, I assure you I would never do that. And how exactly are you a lawyer, little boy? I wasn't aware that Little Tykes made a courtroom playset. Do you have a plastic gavel and a plastic bench when you play lawyer?
I'm a real lawyer. I passed the bar exam, you moron. And my wife's a doctor, and you'll be needing her services after I lay a Jewish beating on your ass, you Philistine motherfucker.
Call me Palestine because I'm going to be blowing your shit up, boy. You may bring the Hava Nagila rage, but you have nothing compared to the absolute dominance of the Canadian Mounties.
Jordan, you underestimate the Jewish power, you bigot.
Bro, I just launched your ass like a missile at the Iron Dome. Sit down and go back to your Little Tykes playset. Have fun at your meeting tonight.
No, we can't lose. This is not how the book ends. Must go to Fed. Must control dollar. I'm going to raise the hell out of interest rates for this.
Hey, Georgie, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, Michelle. Thank you for asking. It's so nice to hear a pleasant voice that's not trying to rape me or calling me gay.
I know what it feels like, George. Apparently Donald thinks we're both on the spectrum.
Oh, no, it wasn't Donald that told me that. It was my mom that told me I was retarded.
She told you what now?
She told me that when I failed first grade math class. She said I was trying as hard as I could and that both of my brain cells were firing at full capacity. She used to call me BDG.
What the hell does BDG stand for?
Brain dead George.
Your mom sounds like a complete bitch. How did you put up with her for all those years?
Well, I started drinking, and that drowned out a lot of the pain, but then she just started calling me a bag.
And what acronym is that, George?
Brain dead alcoholic George, or BAG for short.
Well, I'm sorry that Donald has to continue your trauma for you. That must really suck. But honestly, I think being called a transvestite is worse.
Well, which is worse, BDM or BDG?
Big Dick Mike or Brain Dead George? I think they are both equally terrible, but honestly, I think we can end our torment permanently if we work together.
What's your plan, Michelle?
I think we spoof a social media account for Donald and have him hit up Master Chief begging for his plasma cannon. Then that should turn Master Chief away from you and on to Donald. It will also get rid of Donald. He won't have the time or the energy for making fun of me anymore.
This is honestly the most brilliant plan. I can't believe I have never thought of this before. Thank you so much, Michelle.
We'll have to work together on this one, but I think we can pull it off. And I know Barry will be willing to help.
Are you sure Barry will be willing to help? He's a bit bigoted towards my Texas ghost upbringing.
Were you involved in the Klan?
No, it was just a monthly meeting where we would be dressed in ghost costumes and dance and sing and have a burning cross. It was pretty chill. The food was really great, and you got to meet a lot of nice women there, too.
You know what? I think it might be best if we don't bring Barry in on this one, George. So we'll have to go it alone with just the two of us.
I think we can manage it. We just have to make sure that we get rid of any other kind of communication that Donald has so that he can't tell Master Chief it's a joke.
Yes, they can do the scream mask kink or somebody breaks in and bangs the other person while wearing a ghost face mask.
Michelle, are we setting Donald up to be raped? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, if he can dish out the jokes. I guess he can take them, can he? Even though this time it's literally instead of figuratively.
I bet I can even get Alex to set up spy cameras and record the whole interaction at Donald's house.
I thought he's Donald's boy, so I think he won't be willing to go along with that.
We'll just tell him it's an election night surprise party, and he will definitely go for it then.
Can he keep a secret? I mean, his fat ass will talk about anything.
Oh no, when it comes to his Lord and Savior Donald Trump, he will keep his mouth shut. Also, good game, Michelle. I'll try to win it all for us, and I look forward to developing this plan further.
Good game, George. Best of luck in the rounds to come.
All right, it's time for the rematch of the championship round from the previous tournament. In one corner, you have the athletic ripped Captain Donald. In the other corner, you have the saggy balls to his knees old man Randolph.
My name is Gandalf, you fool, and I am channeling the energy of the Balrog with my character selection, and you shall be defeated this day, my friend. You shall not pass to the next round.
You may have harnessed the power of the Balrog, but I am a bounty hunter, and it is time to cash in my reward.
Well, maybe I'll do a little mind control trick on some swing state voters. I think that would make you even angrier than losing this match.
So you're one of them? You would betray democracy for your own selfish game, you old bitch. And now you lose because the election gods are with me.
Fuck you, Donald. I will stop you. Even if I have to conjure Sauron himself, I will stop you.
All right, Joe, it's time for our great matchup, the CTE Doctor and the CTE Brain Dead Fighter. You're going to need some ayahuasca in order to transport your head away from the horrible trauma I'm about to give you.
Wow, Jordan, thank you so much, man, but I'm going to have to kick your fucking ass, dude. You snake oil salesman, I'm going to have to throw away my nice guy persona and cross the middle ground in my politics in order to kick your ass.
Oh no, I'm so scared of Big Bad Rogan. What's he going to do, try to punch my face? Too bad you can't even reach it. I just have to reach my arm down to your head and it'll keep you in place, you little midget.
Well, the Big Bad Rogan is who took your mafia narrating job. You ask, everyone loves my stories. They always say that I told the best mafia stories. That's what they said. You suck at narrating, man. You always talk so slow and with so many fucking gaps.
I was the narrator. The longest you got cooked after one round because a wizard wanted to do it. So I don't think you have any room to say anything, Joe.
The wizard was going to literally shoot fireballs at my ass, and honestly, I did not want to deal with any of that shit, so I let him do it. Besides, he's much better than the both of us.
He really is good at it. But I would like to narrate again as I believe it is my birthright. It's my land by right. My book says that.
Oh my gosh, are we really going to get into an Israel-Palestine debate over freaking mafia narration?
Calm down, my little Down syndrome buddy. You're getting a little too riled up now. Why don't you go get some orange juice and a grilled cheese sandwich and chill out?
Because I'm kicking your fucking ass, Jordan, and I'm going to be moving on to the championship round. Just you watch.
If I get beat by you, Joe, I will be an embarrassment to all of Canada. So I cannot allow that to happen. I would be dragged behind Canadian Mounties through a forest full of brush and thorns until I was completely disfigured that I could not be distinguished from a human being. Fuck!
Guess it's time to start running because the Canadian Mounties are coming for your ass, Jordan.
Hola, Donald, it's time to take you down. I'm going to be sending your ass down to El Diablo, who is going to be beating on your culo.
Well, if it isn't my old nemesis El Giorgio, it's going to be an absolutely amazing time pounding on your ass, no Diddy, and deporting you back to Mexico. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to send you straight to Iraq.
Good luck with that, buddy. Nobody can get past the absolute crazy might that is Cloud. He is easily one of the best characters in this game.
But it's all in how you use them. And Captain Falcon has a bounty on your head, and so you're going to be exiting this tournament in flames.
My goal is to drive you to absolute madness, Donald, so that you end up eating the dogs and the cats yourself.
Would you please stop bringing that up? I saw the video. It actually is happening. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Stop making a fool of yourself, Donald. You know as well as I do that cats and dogs taste absolutely delicious.
No, you can't be serious that you've actually eaten dogs and cats.
Well, when I was in Vietnam, that was all we had available to us. So we had to do like the Asians do and eat them up.
You were never in Vietnam, you draft-dodging asshole. You can thank your daddy for getting you out of that shit. And don't you own animals? Aren't you a pet lover? You actually ate dogs and cats?
Well, if your pet is terminally ill, why put them down when you can cook them and make a nice, yummy meal?
You're mentally ill, George. I'm going to have to call PETA on your ass because this is completely unacceptable.
Please do not judge and stop being racist towards my culture. This is how I was raised, and if you have a problem with it, well, you're a bigot.
It's not that I'm a bigot, George, is that you are patently insane. And you know what? I don't give a damn that Master Chief rapes your asshole, you puppy-eating son of a bitch.
What are you talking about, Donald, now? You sound even crazier than when you were screaming at your debate.
When I'm elected president tomorrow, my first going office will be to jail you for your puppy and kitty-eating behavior, you sick fuck.
Well, it's time to go back to campaigning, you idiot, because you've lost. I don't even know if you've realized it.
Shut up. I'll be coming for you the moment I'm sworn in. Remember that, you cat-eating bitch?
Sorry about that, Joe. He's having a bit of hog rage, and it's really hard to calm him down. As you know, he's a special person with special needs.
Yeah, man, if there's anybody that needs to do weed, it's really Donald. I mean, that guy needs to chill out. I'm surprised he hasn't had multiple heart attacks already.
Well, I would say that this is probably the worst stage we could possibly do for a championship round.
Well, that's the reason this is so fun, is because the stages are randomized, so it keeps everything absolutely wild.
I'm sorry, Joe, but Little Mac is not fit for this stage, so I'll remember you when I'm standing at the top of the winner's stage.
You know this round wouldn't even be possible, especially when you tried to send me to Iraq.
I didn't have a draft for that war. I think the drugs are warping your brain.
Nah, man, I remember you, sent me a letter saying that I had to sign up to go to war, and, that's not cool, bro. Why would you do that?
I'm pretty sure you're talking about getting drafted to Fear Factor, which was not really a draft as much as it was an offer letter.
Nah, man, I'm not, and I really have a hard time believing that such a beta bitch as you could manage to win the presidency twice. I mean, it's pretty cool if you ask me in a sense, because you're our first gay president, right? And honestly, that's great, right?
I am not the first gay president. I'm the first president that's been raped. And honestly, it is a damn shame that Secret Service continues to allow this to happen. Everyone tells me that Master Chief is doing horrible things to me, but I don't remember. I just can't see my way out of this.
Well, maybe if you had a third eye, you could see everything, man. Why don't you try some magic mushrooms, bro? And maybe that will help you, see your full potential and become at peace with yourself and the world and Master Chief's hog.
I don't think anyone or anything will be able to help me. I think I just need to be at peace with my lot in life. But right now I have to kick your ass so I can have some semblance of peace and glory until Master Chief comes from my hole tonight.
Nah, man, I have this one in the bag, dude. You're going to be sent to space. Me and Little Mac are basically clones of each other, so I'll send you some shrooms in the mail and you can get freaky with it if you want, man.
Your end is now, Joe. Sorry, buddy.
What the hell were you talking about there, George? I think we all just witnessed me absolutely rocket your ass into the stratosphere. So sit down, man. The one and only Smash Champion is here.
Shit. I got to go hide Master Chief. We'll be coming for some post-gaming lovemaking.
Well, good game, everyone, and congrats, Joe. You did a great job.
Yeah, I never thought Little Mac would get this far in this game.
Well done, my little hobbit. You have made your wizard friend proud this day.
Thank you, everyone. Let's do it again.